Hey Earth signs, welcome to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we will find what is good and what is hidden. I hope you're well and staying blessed, enjoying life wherever you are. This is a Gemini season read for my Earth signs. If you do have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, highly aspected, this read is likely for you. We're going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. There will be 3 rows. It is a Gemini season read, but it is timeless. The first row will be your recent past. The second row will be your current energy. The third row will be your future. Sorry about the background noise. It's different layout. Hope you guys don't mind. I will attempt to get a mic, I guess, soon, maybe. Alright. Anywho. So one thing, we're celebrating nearly 10 years of tarot practice for just like me personally. So we're going to start doing reversals on the channel. It is interesting that you got the Fool in reverse again, because I tried to this is the second time I'm actually filming, so I had to reshuffle, and you did get the Fool in the same exact position in the original read, which is kind of wild in my opinion, again, because I just said that I'm just now starting to do reversals, and I did put them all back up right and shuffle them, so they're falling out in reverse. To be clear, new thing, I used to always flip them up, and I'm not doing it anymore because I'm trying to work on the reversal definitions. Clear-cut stories. Okay. So y'all, sorry. You have an 88 appearing and a 10-10 consecutively, also Earth signs. The Strength card in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. The first row for your recent past is all major arcana. Then you have a 10-10 appearing, which means major completion in your life. The 88 is not necessarily consecutive, but you do have the 10 of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Coin. We'll see what else comes out. All right, Earth signs. The bottom of the deck will hold the overall energy for your read. 7 of... the Magician was in your first read too. That's interesting. The 7 of... 7 of Rods and the Magician. We'll grab some clarifying cards as well, Earth signs. Hope you're enjoying the season. 6 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Hope you don't mind the layout. I like the light in here. It's kind of nice. We're gonna, oh, sorry if you saw that. We're gonna put 2 more down. I didn't get to see the last one. Oh, how about that? You have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius could be of significance. I like how much major arcana you have here. It's very like spirit talking. But in celebration of 9 years or almost a decade, we're going to do reversals now. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like the content. Like, share, subscribe. If you would like to book with me, that's in the description box. You can connect with me via email. Okay, so Temperance cards, major arcana for Sagittarius, but it also is representation of patience, finding meaning, and the middle path, as you see the angel here flexing the water between 2 golden cups. The Temperance card really represents finding patience, finding meaning, finding understanding kind of in how balance works. With the recent past, you got the Strength in reverse, which means doubt, pride, weakness, and it can also mean cowardice. The Fool in reverse means being naive, taken advantage of, and it can also mean reckless behavior. The Wheel of Fortune represents fate, karma, destiny, fortune, and cycles. That's an interesting recent past. It's really you might have experienced some sort of like real lesson about like finding meaning. I hate to say this. You found meaning in some sort of like, in a way, like not a full-blown betrayal, but somehow being taken advantage of, and like you were naive to it, and like the karma of it is weird. I'm sorry, there's like so much traffic, it's distracting. Anyways, so you're finding like a really major understanding and having to have patience, earth signs, in the recent past, due to some sort of karma, or like destined ending event, etc. But it's like, it's something that like you probably knew. You were being a little too like prideful, or just something is very unclear with this in terms of like you or someone around you was working in an energy that was toxic, and therefore it creates doubt and like negative karma rather than dharma. Now, the 10 of Cups in reverse is for your current energy, with the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Rod. The 10 of Cups in reverse literally means broken family, domestic dispute, and shattered dreams. That's deep. Oh my god. Y'all, I just started doing reversals. I'm sorry. I've never even read that before. It's the first time on my channel, or ever. The 8 of coin is diligence, passion. It's high standards. The 7 of rods or wands is perseverance, mounting a defense, and maintaining control. So regardless of however this plays out for you, it would seem like, unfortunately, in some manner in the recent past, you might have been naive to something that you might have known better about, and it created really negative karma. And now you're facing some form of, oh my lord, guys, I try to keep it light and fluffy here. In the current energy, it's creating, I'm so sorry. It's creating shattered dreams. You're experiencing like full-blown, like, if you're married, like divorce and broken family, or like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're even talking about this, but I'm so sorry. That's what's there. There's some form of completion here in the current energy, and you're able to defend yourself and rebuild, but it's like separation, split up, divorce, ending of a business, ending of some sort of a networking business relationship, something like that. But for most of you, it's going to be like full-on family life, because it's 10 of Cups. Okay, so that's emotional life, if you're not familiar. And you're finding meaning in whatever this lesson is. I'm really sorry if you're like kind of going through it, and I'm really sorry for the background noise, but yeah, that's definitely there with the 10 of Cups in reverse. And in your future, you've got the Magician, the 6 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. So the Magician is going to be willpower, creation, mastery, adaptation. The 6 of Cups is going to be familiarity, memories, healing, restoration. And the 9 of Sword is going to be anxiety and hopelessness. And sometimes it's trauma. So ultimately, this is, if this is not resonating for you, click out. But if it is resonating, then with the Magician, the 6 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords, you guys are really like focused on. The Magician represents someone that is the alchemist, someone that takes all 4 elements and is able to manifest and heal with this, you're healing the trauma, the anxiety, the despair. You're focused in your future on how to move forward and how to find meaning in whatever this lesson was, so that this doesn't ever repeat itself in your life again, because it's something that would seem like it's very negative. And like you're able to defend yourself and move forward, but it's something that you're gonna have to like heal from. 10:10 on the clock. Oof. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. Give me 1 second, please. Alright, y'all. Yeah, completion here with the 10:10. If you need a personal read about your relationship, please book with me. But yeah, that is definitely here, unfortunately. So let's get your clarifying cards, okay? We did get 3 today. They're gonna fall out like this for me. Is that the second 8? You have an 888 appearing. This is in your highest good, unfortunately. With 888 appearing, regardless of 2 of the 8s being in reverse. Yeah. So your clarifying cards are the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups in reverse. So the 9 of Cups is satisfaction, luxury, and emotional stability. The 2 of Wands is planning, it's making decisions, it's leaving home. The 8 of Cups reversed is avoidance, fear of change, and fear of loss. You might, especially because it's the 2 of Wands rather than the 3, you might really focus on how whatever this was once created emotional stability for you, and you might have a hard time with making the like final plans in terms of kind of like the skip and the jump of how to get forward with whatever this is. But ultimately you are going to move forward and manifest healing, and you will heal and create really positive change for you, because when one door closes, another always opens, right, Earth signs? So yeah, you're unfortunately you're kind of going through it, and like remember, like that at an extreme could be like domestic abuse. So you really want to be able to defend yourself and get the help that you need, and like move forward into a more positive relationship, if that is the case for you. If you're like experiencing that, and you really should get help, and you should really seek like friends and family and loved ones and others other than whoever this is, to pull yourself out of it, if that is going on for you. And I know that a lot of people, that's like the biggest problem is like if you fall prey to like narcissistic or sociopathic or psychopathic abuse in terms of like a domestic relationship, you are going to have a hard time leaving no matter what happens. And a lot of times people feel trapped, and they feel and often people that get in relationships with those types of, with the dark triad types of disorders, like they are intentionally kept like alone. Like one of the ways that people keep their relationships going that are like that have that disorder are to keep the people that they get their like empathic supply from kind of cut off from anyone else, so that nobody can say, hey, look at that, hey, look at that, remember when you said that, this is going on, so this is bad, so maybe you need to focus on this or whatever. So that might be going on. That may be something that you might need to get professional help with, and just kind of like start a journal if it's something that, like, if you maybe struggle with memory and you don't realize it yet, maybe start a journal to see if someone's gaslighting you, just so you can kind of keep track of your own opinions and how you feel about things, so someone's not just telling you how to feel. And then if you still feel like this relationship brings emotional stability, you know, then maybe decide if you don't really want to leave home, if you don't really want to make that plan to move forward in some way. You'd rather it be different. And but if it is something that's like domestic abuse, please get help, and please get to a safe place and maybe consider a different path, because you need help, and that might be the meaning behind the issue, behind the relationship. And if this is a repeating thing for you, if you've been in like kind of like multiple relationships like this, then you definitely need to maybe consider therapy to figure out kind of like what wounds you maybe need to heal, so you don't keep repeating that pattern, if you understand what I'm saying. Alright, y'all, if you'd like to book with me, please do so on the email. If not, hope you enjoyed the content. I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful season.